If you practice body game, it will give you an unfair advantage than most men in society. An unfair advantage. Whether it's your career, you decide to say you want to do your professional career, you want to follow it and all that, to give you an unfair advantage. Is in your relationship, it will give you an unfair advantage. And whatever you can think of, it will always give you an unfair advantage. People will treat you better. And that's not to say that you won't get negative feedback from people. People will definitely throw their insecurities at you. That one aside, but on a grand scale, life will be a little bit better. The way you would approach life would be better. You will see life from a positive perspective, from a confident perspective. You would enjoy life better compared to the rest of everybody, because people are not really enjoying life. I recall before I started practicing Bodygame, I never enjoyed life, because anytime I wake up, I feel grumpy and pissed and depressed. I always hate to wake up in the morning. But these days, there's this enthusiasm, there's this energy, there's this let's go. That's the vibe. You're always excited to attack the day. You are always projecting positive energy. You're always there to win. It will give you an unfair advantage. So for instance, in your career, you might try to apply for a job, and in a scenario whereby you are the only one who is looking fit, because you looking fit and in shape instantly makes you an outlier from the rest of the people who are also there for the job, and it's more likely that they will pick you. It's more likely. So people will treat you better in a lot of things. Even when you go to the market, let's say for instance, like for me, there are days I go to the market and I want to get meat. In particular, the people who cut the meat, the butchers. I don't know, is it butchers or butchers? Any of them. So what they do is they tend to increase the meat than if it was just like a normal person that would come to buy meat. So they somehow will just increase the meat, just looking at me like, this guy is fit too. And I always wonder, like, is it not the same meat that most times the same meat I'll order with someone else, mine will be bigger and the other person's one will be smaller. So but this is just a little example of the unfair advantages you will get. You will have good health benefits. Your health will be better. Your health will improve, and you'll be able to move your body with so much ease, because there's a consciousness that comes with you practicing Bodygame. There's a consciousness that comes with it. There's an enlightenment, because when you move through life, you move as someone who is strong, someone who is capable for the task, someone who is competent. When people see you anywhere, in an occasion, in an event, in a seminar, when they see you, the first thing that comes into their mind is this person is disciplined, this person is competent, because you can't have such great physique or body if there was no level of consistency, commitment, discipline involved, even with what you eat, down to what you eat as well. Lifting weights every day, probably every day. Some people lift weight every day. Some people have maybe in a week, probably 4 times in a week. So all those things put together, when people see your overall package, they know this person is a disciplined person. People respect you more. People respect you more. And people who are predators, when they see you, they just know that this person is not a prey, because a predator doesn't go for a predator unless you just want chaos and you want serious outbursts of whatever negative that would come from that interaction, because it could lead to fight. It could escalate to fight. So when a predator sees you, when someone who is always on the hunt for just destabilizing people's peace, when they see you, they just know no. They just have to withdraw. Bullies in particular, when they see you, they just know, no, I can't mess with this person. So those are the things. Because of the way you look, your physique radiates power, radiates confidence, radiates, don't try me. So those are the things. It puts you ahead of a lot of men, and a lot of men are very obese. That's why they are not attractive, and when it comes to their relationships is always having issues. Their women are not genuinely attracted to them. Their women or the girls they are dealing with are just struggling to just like them, but they don't genuinely like them or love them. But when you are lean and fit, you tend to bring out a woman's genuine primal desire for you, a woman's lust. You tend to bring it. You see a raw, and those are the things that make relationships to last longer. When a woman finds you very attractive and you say, this is my type, this man is my type, she'll be committed to making sure the relationship works. Unlike if it's a man who is just obese, she'll probably go out and cheat. But we are not saying that a woman can still not cheat on a fit man, but you have an unfair advantage compared to someone who is obese. A man who is obese, you have an unfair advantage. And when it comes to in the bedroom, you will do always, your performance level will always be over the roof. If you practice well, your performance level will always be over the roof compared to an obese person, someone who is obese, who has belly fat. So your performance would outshine someone who is obese, men who are obese. And which will make also, because once you can make your woman happy in the bedroom, she definitely would. It's the likelihood of her cheating will be less compared to someone who is obese. So those are the things, a lot of things that, as a man who is lean and in shape and who practices body game, you will always have an unfair advantage in every life scenario, because you are attractive. It's even the same thing with most animals. You look at the peacock, the male peacock. The male peacock, when it comes to attracting the female, it spreads its beautiful, elegant feathers just to attract them. And that is a physical attribute of that peacock. It's the same thing with men. You have a V-taper, you have broad shoulders, you have big arms, and women will be going like crazy when they see your physique. Women will be attracted. This is regarding relationships, especially the relationship dynamic that happens in society. And when you go for occasions, you tend to stand out. You will always be an outlier in society because a lot of men are obese. You will always be an outlier. You will always be a misfit. People will look up to you. People who are inspired will look up to you. they will always look up to you. So you stand out as a role model, as a celebrity to a lot of people. So those are the things that comes with practicing body game. It gives you that unfair advantage in society. If I had known better, I would have started earlier, and instead of in my 30s. But it's never too late to start now. So that's it, guys. We'll yap in the next video, and yap more. So have a great day and stay blessed. Bye, guys.